Alright, we are back for the final Korthos Island quest, Misery's Peak, and it is out on Korthos Island. We'll talk to Ingram. Why didn't you tell me before you worked for Lars? I don't trust you. Alright, so what's the plan? So I go find the adventurers camp. Which is, of course, where the dwarf is sitting. Since it's on the way, we're going to go ahead and quickly check for Vez and Sizik. Normally I run these in sequence, so it's not quite this monotonous. They're repetitive, not monotonous. Or just a Baron? Just a regular Baron. See, the two guys are hanging out on the bridge this time. Just kicking it. We'll skip them. I can't get by these guys. We might have been able to this time. They're zombies. Forget, my spot's not quite as good. Sure, that might have been lag. Oh, we got Sizik. There it is. Sizik. Ice Spider. Yay, I now have a longsword, a masterwork longsword, +1 to attack rolls only. Let's go up and talk to Amalgam. The ice sweater's on the other side. Since this is a very long mission, we'll stop off at was the Peddler. I want to make sure I have enough arrows for this. Up to Misery's Peak, where we'll meet some old friends. We got Selamaz, Talbot, and Jeeves.
There isn't much time. Celtics, ready. I will be there. Ready. Now, go.
So, we're fighting a lot of undead. On our quest to free the dragon from the power of the Quarry Mine Center being controlled by a flare. We of course have to fight through our waves and waves of mobs. ghouls and whites like to dance around a bit, so kind of want to kill this white first because he can level drain you. When you only have 2 levels, that kind of sucks. Alright. Now to get by there, we have to go upstairs and activate some levers. But this is a trickier puzzle than our past lever adventures have been. You have to kill these zombies to lower the shields, to activate the rooms, to drop the barriers on our way up as we try to find the levers that'll open the door. All in all, a neat little challenge. Sometimes I don't understand their pathing. What it is about that one area was all like, we're not gonna go that way. Alright, the zombies are dead. We'll run over the rune, let the little laser beams do their work, and find a rest shrine, but more importantly, the lever to open one of the door, or one of the levers. Now this used to have like multiple paths up and it was easy to get lost, at least according to my wife. I never had much of a trouble with it. Yay, more arrows. We did activate, no. I don't see yellow beam. Did I activate yellow beam? No. Yeah, I did. Huh. I just don't see it. But there's a little yellow beam, so we'll go in here. Get our lever action on. Running around, running around. Watch that ice spider just fall right off. Oh, it's not just any ice spider, it's a red named ice spider. Most of them will have cute names like that. Frostbite. Hey, we're back to getting heroic bids. Alright. We've pulled both levers, so we can just jump down right here. By now you should have your feather cloak, so even if you don't have a feather falling ring, now let's just jump down. More ghouls. Sure are a lot of undead in this mission. See here, early on, they promise you, they give you what they've promised. I'm sorry. They give you what you're promised. You're in a dungeon, there's a dragon. You have now had Dungeons and Dragons. You don't get to fight the dragon. Right now, at this level, you're just not more than a pub snack. And considering that the next time you meet Jeets and Talron, they're in the Inspired Quarter, what it is about Jeets and Mind Sunders and Mind Flayers or whatnot, he's always going to trouble. They're probably pretty high-level adventurers. Inspired Quarter is restricted to 16 and above. Drink a brewski to keep my health up. If you're running with pots, it's good to keep your health as near max as you can. Pots are cheap, death is expensive. If you run spell points, Misery Peak is pretty flush with rush shrines. Far enough away that they have to fire rays rather than magic missiles. Magic missiles don't quite reach. Not too sure why you had to get up and close and personal with that one. In Misery's Peak, you're going to find these acolytes, which are mages, for some reason, some of them just want to melee you. Not like they run out of spell points. Which is a tad on the unfair side, I do believe. Okay, once again, we've had to open a door, continue on. This is great. You can see him running right there. And right behind him is Azzad, who we will also meet later. This is a really good introduction. I do have point blank shot, so being up close and personal is not too bad for me. Oh, it's only on hard. They don't have bad guys in here. Okay. Sometimes the tab doesn't work very well. It's fun trying to arrange them all the way across the canyon. Kind of see which groups are which. Of course, I just brought them all. As a cleric, when I have my mace, I probably should be also having my shield on too, because you get shield proficiencies for free, but go ahead and get Virgil all healed up. Hit the other lever for the signal crystal and go down and go through yet another door. Misery's Peak is very compartmentalized. Rangers like to run from you. Where's the acolyte? There's usually an acolyte here. Even on hard. Huh. I guess I don't get my acolyte. Now this is why it is dumb to follow the Devourer, especially since it's like the god of the Soegan. Oh yeah, our enemies are upon us, release the demon, and the first thing the demon does is have you for breakfast. Well, I don't know. I think I might try negotiating. That's just me. Once again, we have to free the zombies, to kill the zombies, to lower the force shields, to activate the runes, to lower the barrier to get the door. This game's a little bit more complicated than some people have given it credit for. We got some pretty interesting puzzles. Step on the rune. Up to the next one. Wash, rinse, repeat. My hireling's back there, y'all acting dumb. Maybe he's stuck or something. I don't know. That allowed me to get some kills. Ha ha ha, I win the kill count. This is a pretty neat little cutscene. He's trying to keep the dragon under his control to terrorize Korthos. Ooh, he's distracted. Well, from me, so we'll destroy this little gem right here. Apparently this is what's keeping the dragon under control. Oh no! Yep, do not meddle in the affairs of dragons, for you are crunchy and good with ketchup. And of course, everybody's sitting here now, right next to the dragon. I don't know why we just couldn't have came here, but oh well. We talked to Lars and says okay, hey. There's a portal there, and we used to have this running joke where we get there and it's like, hey, don't go through the portal. Oh, did you get your extra chest behind the portal? But nobody falls for that anymore. Now, if you were playing it straight through, if you didn't go to Stormreach, once you complete that mission, you automatically appear here on Sunnyside, Korthos. You can tell it's Sunnyside because there's no snow falling. Now, if you're in the locked walled garden, there's snow on the ground and it's falling and whatnot. But no, that's all of Korthos Island. You've now faced the dragon and are now, if this is your first playthrough, you're now free to go on to Stormreach. And if not, this is now, see, after doing this, you only get to do this once. So if you ever plan to use this set item, remember you only get this one choice. You get a free set if you have Veteran Status 1, where you create a level 4 character. Now they did do some one change to this. You can pick up these items again now from the end quest rewards of Fairlane Carnival and Sentinels of Stormreach. Although why you'd want them, I don't know. But if you're looking for every named item, including the ones that are bound to character or whatnot, maybe you're just that kind of a person. I'm supposed to take the Devoted Necklace, so we'll go ahead and do that. She grants you the mission, go to Stormreach. All you have to do is talk to her and go to Stormreach, and that completes that. No favorite, just kind of clears it off your little check boxes on the side. Anyway, that was Misery Speak. And as soon as it finishes loading, there it goes. We will see you next time when we start Harbor Quests. Stormreach Harbor. That's a good questing out here. See you next time.